Today we are going to talk about men after the age of 40. You said that what is the strongest sexual tension in men when they reach middle age? There may be many different opinions, but in fact, it comes down to 3 points. As long as you do it, you will have the perfect sexual tension. Let's talk about the first point first. Love your wife and children and be dedicated to your family. I have a friend, Lao Zhang, who looks ordinary and has a low income. He is just an inconspicuous passerby in the crowd. But in the circle of friends, he is recognized as a good man, a good father, and a good husband. Even the leaders of the unit take special care of him because of his image, and they want to promote him when they have the opportunity. Lao Zhang is a family man, and he is full of love for his wife and children. He often says that his wife is the fruit of his love, so of course he has to love her. As for his daughter, she is the fruit of his love with his wife, and she must be held in the palm of his hand and raised. He thinks that a man's greatest responsibility is to work hard for his wife and children and manage his own small family with his heart. Because he has his wife and children in his heart, Shang has given up all the habits that affect his health. You see, when people reach middle age, many people become fat, lose their hair, and have a lot of problems. But Shang doesn't have that, which saves his wife a lot of worry, and she doesn't have to worry about his health. There is a saying that goes, if the father loves, the mother will be calm. If the mother is calm, the son will be safe. If the son is safe, the family will be harmonious. And if the family is harmonious, everything will be prosperous. What is home? It is a person's safe haven and the final destination. A harmonious family can make a man find a sense of value and belonging, create a warm place for himself to return to physically and mentally, and leave a fortune that cannot be measured by money for his children. So when people reach middle age, they love their wives and children and are devoted to their family. This is the most dazzling charm of men. Let's talk about the second point. Be proactive and dedicated to your career. Psychologically speaking, people are pursuing to things throughout their lives a sense of value and a sense of belonging. A harmonious family can give men a sense of belonging, and career achievements can make men feel full of value. When a man reaches middle age, if he still works hard in his career and fulfills his duties, his personal charm will rise to a new height. I used to have a colleague named. He was a farmer's son and only had a college degree. His starting point was very low, but he worked so hard all the way. He rushed to do the work that others were unwilling to do. He took the initiative to go to the position that others did not want to stay when others were ranking unsocializing. He quietly improved his academics. In this way, he gradually went from the lowest lead in middle level management, and later he opened his own company and managed it. Now look at Xiang, who is middle-aged. He exudes the calmness, peace, and confidence of a mature man. Compared with his peers who lie flat and give up, he has an inner attraction. So men who are motivated and work hard for their careers have a kind of sexual tension that cannot be. The last point is also very important. That is emotional stability and a good attitude when encountering. Life is like a marathon. What is it? A healthy body and a good mentality? When a man reaches middle age, he is emotionally stable and calm, just like the ballast of a ship in the backbone of a house. He has a special charm that attracts people. Living with such a man, no matter how difficult life is, you can see hope. Even if you encounter difficulties, you can face them. My best friend Kian Tian especially admires her husband Wang Yang. Wang Yang large internet company. When he was prosperous, he could buy a house for Kian Tian and her daughter in 2 or 3 years. But in recent years, the industry environment has not been good. Wang Qiang is almost 40 years old and has encountered a bottleneck in the work. Not only has he lost his room for advancement, but he has also been demoted and reduced in salary. This change is incredible. Every day when she opens her eyes, she has to pay a large mortgage. Qian Tian is very anxious. She can't eat or sleep for fear that one day she will not be able to make ends meet. But Wang Qiang is very calm and composed. He comforted Tian and said, don't worry about those uncertain things all the time. The key is to live well in the present. Although we are not as good as before, our family is in good health. We both have stable jobs, and our income is enough for daily expenses, which is better than many people. You see, with Wang Yang's comfort, Qian felt more at ease in her life. So when a man reaches middle age, he is attentive to his family, his career, and his life. This is the greatest sexual tension in. Any man who can have these 3 points at the same time will definitely have a good life. Friends, if there are such middle-aged men around you, you will definitely feel their unique charm. For middle-aged men, working hard in these 3 directions can not only make themselves more attractive, but also make their families happier and their careers more successful. Why not do it?